Hello, everyone. Boy, I'm running late today. I'm still getting stuff set up. I wanted to share this incredible song with you guys, though. Drishel, you got it. Heroes by David Bowie. This is a cover, though. This is a cover of Heroes by David Bowie by a band called Hollywood Vampires. I don't know if you guys know anything about him, but that's Johnny Depp singing. Nothing beats the original. I don't know, I like this one a lot. Alright, let's turn that down and let's get the show on the road. I think I'm ready. Heroes is one of your favorite songs. I really like this cover. I mean, the song is good, but I like the cover because I like the artists playing it and everything. Alright, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Oh, I need to connect to the internets. Let's do that really quick, and then I've got notes for you. How's everybody doing anyway? I think I asked that, but I wasn't looking in chat, so hopefully everybody's having a good time. So Space Odyssey. EndeavourOS with KDE, this should be really good. Cooking for family. Null request is excited. Let's get to the interesting part. This part right here. Okay. How was my Christmas? It was good. I'm going to change the music so that I can read and not pay attention to the music. There you go. Now that the intro track is over, let's see that face reveal. Well, that's not going to happen. For those wondering why there's a terminal package, we'll get to this. You listen to with your own music. Okay, so this stream is going to be a little bit different, like all of the streams, but hopefully this is going to be the new. We're moving towards a new format. I'm trying to mix it up and keep it interesting for everybody. Dimrish has been waiting for this. So we're looking at EndeavourOS, and EndeavourOS is in some ways an installer for Arch. Not the same way like the Zen installer is, but there's a lot that you can do in the install section. And when I did the sound check, I think I may have messed it up because it seemed like it was missing a bunch of stuff, but maybe that's just how Endeavour installs. So we're going to be going with KDE and printer support, scanner support, and that's it. So when I select KDE, it pulls everything else in, so yikes. I don't know how many of you were here for the sound check, but it was a pretty rough experience. So I guess we'll see how this goes. Sure, that's fine. Passwords don't match. I mean, I did get a new keyboard, so... Alright, here we go. This is XFCE, yeah. The default live session is on XFCE. I'm going to pop the chat out so it's easier for me to glance over and see what people are talking about. I do that every time. I think I have everything set up and then it's not. And then I zoom in one window and it zooms in, whatever. As long as I can see chat, I don't really care. Can't really see how many people are watching, and that's okay. So let's get the install on the road. Install now. Okay, I want to introduce you guys not to a guest. I want to introduce you to the different format I'm kind of switching to with these. Troubleshooting question. How can you compile proprietary NVIDIA drivers into Linux kernel? Oh boy, that's quite the question. I'm sure chat can help out with that. So what I want to start doing with these, the people that I see all the time in chat, you're already familiar with the format. What we do is we go through a distro operating system, not necessarily a Linux distro. This just so happens to be Linux. But we go through an operating system and there's like a checklist that I follow, and it's just kind of fun. This is just entertaining and informational. I'm not trying to rank anything necessarily, but I want to front load the beginning of the episodes or shows with something more approachable for people who aren't really into Linux and operating systems in general. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some news stuff during the install. And this segment varies in length because some operating systems install very quickly and some don't. OpenSUSE, you guys remember the Tumbleweed episode? Or was it Argon? It took like an hour. So that would have been a lot of news. But Haiku and Solus, like it installs in a snap. So this one takes some time. I probably won't get too many news topics here because I'm kind of going through the notes. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'd like to go with this, is to include more approachable stuff at the beginning of the episode. That way we don't turn people off that are tuning in and they're not interested in the technical stuff. Not that you have to be interested in technical stuff, but if you're not familiar with the show, then you might think that this is a deep dive, and I don't think it is. I think that this is pretty run of the mill. I mean, I think I said this on Twitter. If you're a Windows user and you know how to use the Windows registry and tinker with stuff, then you can handle a Linux desktop just fine. It's no more complicated than that. So I've got a whole bunch of fun stuff in the way of dad jokes and things. If you want to support the channel, you got options. There's Super Chat. And I'm mixing it up a little bit. If you donate with Super Chat using the YouTube chat thing, Super Chat and tips or something, I can't remember what the other one is. I've got dad jokes and I've got fun facts. And you can let me know which one you want to hear, or I'll pick for you. A lot of these dad jokes came from Carla Not a Robot on Twitter. I think that we're all familiar with her and her excellent jokes around technology and programming and stuff. So that's fun. You can also become a patron, get early access to videos, and read blog posts about things, or just subscribe and smash that notification bell. That doesn't work half the time. But hey, these live stream shows are at the same time every week, Saturday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. And that's about it for the notes. So I'll talk a little bit about EndeavourOS and the history of it once we get into the operating system. But since we're still installing, I'll tell you guys about some news stuff. And you guys are talking about the Delvey Awards. That was fun. That was really fun to do. I got about halfway through producing that, and I was kind of starting to feel like people weren't really going to get it, because the video is just, it's just, clips of me, of the episodes, basically. Like, it's not really that interesting to watch. So I was like, so this probably won't do very well, but people seem to like it, and I'm not getting as much hostility as I was expecting. So you really don't want to go through all the comments at the start of the show. Well, a lot of times, you can just rewind, right? And yeah, the chat box, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, so first news item I want to talk about is esports becomes a medal event at the Asian Games. And this is kind of interesting. I'm not really into esports. I don't really do any sort of competitive... I'm not really into sports, period. But I appreciate esports because I think that it adds a lot of credibility to the idea that gaming is more than just something that nerdy kids do. And it's been a lot more than something that just nerdy kids do for a long time. And there's a lot of money in it. You know, there's a lot of money to be made. And there, you know, there's championships. So like, you know, I mean, companies are making money from sponsorships, and then, you know, the kids or adults, whoever is playing is making money. So like, it's a big thing. So esports has been part of the Asian Games, which is, I guess, like an event sort of thing for a long time, but it was never like a gold, silver, bronze medal event until now. So it's kind of a big milestone in the way of esports and stuff. Could a super fast typer tag EG for me? I'm a very slow typer. I mean, I'm here. I'm looking at the chat, seeing what people have to say. This isn't really the best place to get technical support, though. You can ask chat, but I'm not here for technical support. How long until they put esports into the Olympics? I think that would be, I don't know. I could see it happening, but it would be kind of a challenge because, like, you know, when somebody's playing football, nobody owns football, right? It's just a sport that people play. But if somebody wants to play Overwatch, then that's something that Blizzard owns. So I don't know. It seems kind of weird for it to be at that level, but it could be. I don't know. Stardew Valley got a massive update, 1.5. I don't even know if I'd call it an update. It's like free DLC because there's so much stuff. There's like a new beach farm, local co-op, new NPCs. There's a whole bunch going on. I wanted to get into Stardew Valley, and I tried, but I just couldn't. It didn't hook me like some games do. But if you like the graphics and you like that kind of like chill style of gameplay, then you'd probably like Stardew Valley. Now's a good time to get into it. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I don't think that's not the type of game. It's competitive games like Overwatch or MOBAs and stuff. Yeah, actually, that's a good point, Dominic. Don't link the invite because that bypasses the rules and stuff. I'm also I created a new Discord for people interested in the channel and EG related stuff, because a lot of people join the EGIO Discord and assume that it's all about me, and it's not. And that's kind of awkward, because I'd say maybe a third of everybody in our Discord is interested in me. So when people start talking about me and posting videos, there's, you know, like 2/3 of people who don't really care. So it's kind of awkward for me. Like, haha, hello. Hi, everybody. So yeah, I'm working on that other Discord server. It's not quite ready yet, but that's a thing. The Linux kernel was apparently ported to N64. So I read about this a little bit, and this isn't the first time that Linux has like run on an N64, but previous attempts were trying to get N64 support into the mainline kernel. And that's a lot more challenging for a lot of reasons. But if you think about it, it's kind of pointless, because why would we want the mainline kernel branch to support long deprecated hardware? So now it's like an external module that, you know, downstream can use and stuff to do all of that. Jeff with the $1.99, €2. Thank you. Would you like a dad joke or a fun fact? You got options. I think the default is probably dad jokes until I run out. Oh, I thought that was an error message. It was like orange and magenta. So I don't know what's so great about the N64, but it's a thing. Dad joke, of course. Okay. What did the computer do at lunchtime? It had a bite. We'll check that one off the list, so nobody needs to hear that again. Okay, maybe one more time. What did the computer do at lunchtime? It had a bite. God, that's like a really low effort joke. That physically hurts. That's a head shaker for sure. Thank you again, Jeff. I appreciate that. So kernel 5.10 and 5.11 performance regressions. 5.10's got some performance regressions with BTRFS, which apparently there's a lot of issues with BTRFS. I thought that it had pretty wide support just generally in the community, but I've just been reading people trashing on it. I was surprised. I don't know. OpenSUSE, I think, was the first big one to adopt it. And then Fedora adopted it, you know, of course, well, I guess it was Red. Well, Fedora first and then Red Hat downstream. I don't think that that's official yet. I think that that's just planned. But yeah, I don't know. Very odd. You guys call it ButterFS? Raid Shadow Legends? Raid Shadow Legends FS? Oh, that's what RAID means. Oh, RAID Shadow Legends. That's like the hardware range. That's the hard drive arrangement, right? And maybe shadow, like what it means, like you shadow your drives, or like a shallow copy or something. I don't know. I'm really stretching. With RAID arrays. Oh, I see. And then in 5.11, there's apparently regressions with AMD hardware. I think that that's mostly on the GPU side of things. But dang, we don't want regressions. What's going on here? So I don't really want the news section. Like, that's 5 topics and we're still installing. I should have got more. But I don't want it to be all about just, you know, Linux and tech stuff. I want it to be just stuff that I'm interested in and I think that you guys would be interested in too. Because I'm going to be honest, like, Linux tech stuff doesn't really interest me. Like, there's kernel regressions. I don't, who cares? I don't, like, there's people that care, obviously. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The Linux kernel being ported to N64 is interesting, though. I would like to just try that out. Just to see what it's like. Just to see if it works. But kernel regressions, I don't care. If it doesn't affect me, I don't give a shit. BTRFS is like systemd. Most people are like, ah, yes, it's okay, but there's a vocal group. I must be seeing just the vocal group then. I've been seeing so much hate on BTRFS. Did it lock up? No, it's still creeping along. I feel like it's been at 51% for quite some time. I guess we could look at the terminal window. Well, shoot. Have I tried Ventoy? I have not. I wasn't expecting the install to go for so long. Shoot. Maybe we should pull open a browser and look for more news topics. That's part of why the terminal is there, apparently. Or maybe we just chill and listen to music. What is Ventoy? What am I missing out on? I should try it? For what? You switch to an on-demand governor for Arch, UK Beast. What does that do for you? Alright, maybe it's time to look up this Ventoy business. Firefox will open. There we go. Alright. Ventoy. Is it some bash script or something? It creates bootable USB drives? This is what you guys are excited about? Okay. I mean, I mean this in the nicest way, but why should I care? What's so special about it? Oh, it allows you to load up a bunch of live. I see. Okay, that's... different. It's a better use of space. Like, my USB drive is 32 gigabytes and there's just one distro on it. So yeah, I guess it's cool, I guess. It allows it. But I mean, when people distro hop, they're not just playing around with live sessions, they're doing full installs. So one USB, 10 distros. Unlike most, you don't need to reflash it. You just put it, I mean, okay. You just copy and paste it on the drive. Okay, that's cool. Oh, you move the ISOs onto the drive and it just figures it out? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Okay, that is kind of cool. Why didn't somebody do this before? Having to extract one single ISO onto a USB seems like that's just kind of how it's been forever. But look, when you think about it, it just feels like a waste. Why didn't this happen a long time ago? It just seems weird that it's been this way forever, and then somebody comes along and they're like, let's change it. Like 580 ISOs, dang. And I bet the distros that aren't supported are the really strange ones. Like OpenSUSE is really strange. You can't just like extract it. It's the same thing with Raspberry Pi. Install medias. Just use DD. DD can mess up the media though. I've never had good luck with DD. Well, that's not true. I've had luck with DD, but I've also had cases where it completely jacks up the media. Distros in Windows 7, 8, 10. You always use DD. Never had. I've had a couple cases where I use DD and then my USB is toast. So I do not use that. I don't generally run commands from the internet, but it sounds like you guys do. Hey, Blackworm. User error. I mean, copy and paste a command straight into the terminal and it jacks something up. Somebody uses error. Yeah, DD stands for disk destroyer. I don't know about that, but I'm not really a fan of a command that can like irreversibly damage hardware. You made your own DD command? The dev is extremely reactive. File a bug on for this thing, Ventoy. It's on GitHub. Where? He's got forums. He's got downloads. Oh, and they're hosted on GitHub. Good. Not copy. We see the man page and understand what each parameter means. I mean, I don't have time for that. I'd rather just use something that works. Like that's my take on it as just an end user. Like you guys are saying man DD and then parse through this and figure, like, I don't care. I don't want to know how this works. I'm not interested. I just want something that works. Like the way that I do it is it's not even installed, but I use disks. I use GNOME disks. Blackworm. It's funny that you say that because I was just talking about how I've used DD and it's hosed up USB drives. So it's humorous that you come in and say that. And everybody's like, that doesn't happen. Like, well, it's happened to me. It's still at 51%. Dang. Man, I should have really loaded up. Maybe I should just make a huge news archive so that we can go through it. I'm all prepared, and then completely unexpected that it's going to take this long. Windows just works. Yeah, I wish I could come up with a metaphor for how Windows works. I mean, it does, but it's still running Chroot. GNOME 4. Hey, now we're at 64%. Just note that the partition with damage dealt to it is with data. No, it's like... So my experience, this has happened at least twice. I can think of 2 times this has happened. Where I've taken a USB drive and run DD, and it messes up the partition table. And when you go into disks, it's like you only have 512 megabytes available on this 8 gigabyte drive, and I cannot fix it. It's just stuck that way. So that's what's happened to me. So I think it's less about the partitions and more about the partition table. And no, formatting the partition table had no effect. The USB drives were just toast. And that, my friends, is why I don't run DD, and also why I don't run commands from the internet. Like, I do it here for Distro Delves. I'll just take a command and paste it in because this is just like a sandbox. But I'd never do that on my workstation. Just like copy and paste a command, just boom. XFCE got a big update. It did. I should have wrote that down in my notes. Well, like I said, I don't really want to focus on Linux topics. There's tons of other podcasts and YouTube channels that focus on YouTube stuff, and I'm kind of over it. So let's just talk about technology stuff. As I install a distro. Focus on YouTube stuff. What about it? You know, Reed, I'm gonna try not to go off on a tangent, but I'll probably do it anyway. I was thinking about YouTube last night. Christmas was over and I was settling down and I had some food and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch something. I want to watch something. So I go to Netflix. I don't find anything. So I go to Amazon Prime. No, don't find anything there. I go to HBO. Just not feeling it. I don't want to sit down and get sucked into a 45, 60-minute show. So you guys know where I went? I went to YouTube. And I watched like 5 or 10 3-minute videos. And that's funny. You know, we all do that. But think about it. How many other people do that? How many people say, I don't want to watch a big long show. I'm going to go to YouTube. And that is why YouTube is so freaking popular. Like, I think about Netflix is a publicly traded company, you know, and all of these movie production places are pulling their movies and things out of it and moving to other platforms. But Netflix is just one platform, and then YouTube is one platform. But the throughput that YouTube has is just crazy. It's a really unique platform, which also makes it really easy to, you know, take shots at. I don't want to watch an hour show and they watch 3 hours of YouTube. That's exactly what happened. That's why QB failed. They tried to turn it into Netflix. Tried the Netflix. Yeah, is that how you say it? QB or something? That was a very strange saga. That was very odd. I guess nobody cares for news. FarronOS, yeah. I should have brought up FarronOS, damn it. Yeah, Joseph, I was thinking this in the sound check. Like this doesn't give me high hopes. This login screen, like, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's just the default. Actually, is this SDM? This is SDM, right? It could be light DM. I don't know. I don't remember what I made the password. Was it this? Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. I was worried I was going to have to reinstall. It looks very KDE 4-ish, I know. It's SDDM with oxygen? What in the heck? Okay, now I've got more notes to read to you. I always skim over the background and history of the operating system, and that is not what we're going to do this time. I'm going to tell you a little bit about EndeavourOS, as if I know something about it. But really, all I did was read a web page. You could do that too. You could do the same thing. What's the icon that's missing? We'll get there. Just hold on to your butts and we'll get there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So, EndeavourOS is a little bit like Manjaro in that we've seen it on the channel at least twice. I first looked at EndeavourOS XFCE months ago, and then I did a live stream in September, I think, where we looked at EndeavourOS with Cinnamon and we turned it into Windows 95. Do you guys remember that? So now we're looking at EndeavourOS with KDE. Hello. Ah, I gotta get used to this keyboard. I got some new equipment. So if somebody's interested in trying out the Arch ecosystem without installing Arch proper, I would recommend they try out EndeavourOS, not Manjaro, not Arco. Maybe the Zen installer would be fine too, but EndeavourOS is good because it's basically like an installer for Arch with cool defaults. It's got one repo, and that repo's got themes and some other goodies in there, but it's not like Manjaro where they hold packages back and then they have their own repos and all that other stuff. Hey, we're Cynical. How is it going? This is not VirtualBox, no, this is hardware. So yeah, this EndeavourOS is not Arch, but it's pretty, I mean, yes it is. For all intents and purposes, it is Arch. But it, you know, has its own set of defaults and you can't customize it the way you would with a regular Arch install. It's also the spiritual successor, I believe, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the spiritual successor to Antergos. I don't really know what happened to Antergos, but I read that this was like a successor to that project, so that's cool. And yeah, so that's it. This is basically Arch with an installer and some defaults. You can't really put an installer on Arch because everybody's Arch install is, you know, is custom to their own liking. That's kind of what makes Arch Arch. So you can't say, oh, well, this installer gives you Arch. I mean, it gives you an Arch-based distro, but it's not Arch, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. But I would recommend for most, maybe not for most people. EndeavourOS is missing a lot of niceties that Manjaro has, but it's still very good in its own right. Hey, you remember me from Old Lives? I'm not sure what Old Lives is. MX is overrated. It's, you know, I don't know if it is anymore. When I did the MX video, a lot of people were talking about it, and now nobody really talks about it as much. Yeah, maybe it's reincarnation. Could be. I don't remember my past lives, though. The Antergos dev had school, so he couldn't keep it maintained. That's kind of interesting. EndeavourOS is meant to be closest to Arch. Yeah. Manjaro is Arch with held back packages. Yeah, basically. Okay, so we've got this welcome app. Let's start here. Find your way at the EndeavourOS website. Let's check out the wiki. And about welcome, does this open a dialogue or no? Maybe. It's doing something. Okay, so here's the welcome. No, this is the wiki. Oh dear, this isn't much. This is like a WordPress. This is more of just like a knowledge base than a wiki. You guys remember Garuda's wiki? Now that is a wiki. Oh, the music volume's a little high? Is that true? Actually, it is a little high, yeah. Turn it down just a bit. That is literally just a bit. You can't even hear the music. Yeah, people do that. Some people expect there not to be any music. But for those new to the show, a big part of the show is the music. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I just want to sit here and listen to music with you guys. This is less about technology and more about music. You couldn't even hear the music? Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have turned it down. One guy's like, hey, the music's a little loud, and like 5-10 other guys are like, stop it, it's fine. So this knowledge base is interesting. It's something, you know. I don't want to trash on anybody's work. And I mean, it's, you know, it's information. Music level's fine. Leave it alone. All right. Hey, EG, also check out Gecko Linux Pantheon DE. Yeah, I should do that. If Pop! OS released a KDE spin, it would have bugs at launch. All right, so we got after install. Well, I wanted to see about welcome. Does that not do anything? What the hell is happening here? Oh, okay. I must have closed this or something. It's weird that it opens it in a browser. Does this open a browser too? What's the point of having a standalone app if it's just going to open a browser for everything? Might as well just put this in a browser. Not like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just weird that it's these look like buttons, but they might as well be hyperlinks. Well, this probably will this actually open a browser telling you how to update mirrors? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, come on. All right, let's do it. I was expecting to need to sudo for that, but okay. Let's update the system. How is Pipewire progressing? Good question. It's called PopeOS? PopeOS? What if... Oh, wrong password. You guys are being goofy today. I like it. You're running a little Pipewire right now? PopeOS or SatanOS? Well, isn't there like Satanic Ubuntu edition or something? Ubuntu Satanic edition, whatever. You wonder if Endeavor comes with Reflector? What a weird rename for most. You guys remember Firefox OS? Package cleanup? Okay. Cache cleaner? What is this? Like, what is this program? Where'd this come from? New mirror? What? I don't know where this came from. This thing, it's doing weird stuff. It's just popping things up. What? Okay. I don't really know what's going on. So that was SDDM, and you can change the display manager. Is there a reason why you would want to change the display manager? Oh, Harry, yes, I do remember. Yeah, I do. You want me to look at React OS, right? I remember now, yeah. Firefox OS is that one little distro that could. Wonder what happened. It just wasn't profitable, and Mozilla needs to make money. And that was probably costing them a fortune. You should be saving changes during your updates. Alright, because why not? Okay, that's fair. You can change the default wallpaper from here? Maybe, or not. Okay, these buttons don't... Oh gosh. The KDE version is feeling a little rough. We got tips. These are, I bet you anything, personal commands. What's that? Drop items into this window. What the hell? Document and file shortcuts. I don't even know. Like, what is this? I'm bailing out. Bluetooth? I had trouble with Bluetooth on the sound check, yeah. We do not enable Bluetooth per default as it would be a security risk. Oh boy. Reed, Dominic, you guys getting a load of this? Null request, he was on the sound check too. Man, the shuffle is doing really good. Every song that's played so far has been fantastic. Sometimes it slips some duds in there, but so far, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. Sounds like someone has some cold teeth. Someone would need to run some commands to enable Bluetooth. To be fair, there are some issues with Bluetooth. I don't know about that. That's weird. That I wasn't expecting Bluetooth to not be working. Now let's add some more apps. So we've got some curated apps. You want to get a kernel manager going? What? Oh, it took my focus away. And this is just going to install it? Okay. This is weird. Browse all Arch packages. Is this going to be a browser window? It sure is. You know, practically only closed source software. Vivaldi. Did you read that Sony released a kernel driver for the PlayStation 5 controller? Damn. Man, I thought that the news segment would be good, but you guys are already up to speed on everything. I have to sit down and get caught up. I don't know. I think that the news segment was a flop. So this is cool. It just takes you to the Arch package search. Okay. So the welcome app is fine. I don't really have anything to say about it. It is what it is. I'm going to restart so that we can get an accurate memory reading because we've been doing stuff. Brave is open source. That's true. Settings will pop up a browser. Yeah, I know, right? There's been issues with Cups printer support on newly installed Arch distros. You have to enable Cups. Oh man, what the hell? Whatever happened to services just starting? Like, are those days over? I like Brave because of the lion. I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. The lion. The lion is nice. I appreciate the logo, but I use Firefox more. No one's mentioning the Otter browser. Is there an Otter browser? Otter's a good animal for a mascot. The Lutris is an otter, right? I thought it was a mongoose or a ferret for a long time, but apparently it's an otter. We'll close you out. Get out of here. I like it's just said I remember. I like that. Sabian was like that too. It had a lot of very casual sort of speak. I like that. It makes a distro feel like home. Alright, so KDE is using 430 megabytes. You guys get a load of that? And a fresh install is 7.3. So I would say that 8 gigabytes is probably the higher end of an average install size. So 7 gigabytes is pretty good. Remember Ice Weasel? Yeah, is Ice Weasel still around? Yeah, you got a load of that? What keyboard? This is just a kind of a POS Logitech membrane keyboard, but it's way freaking better than it was before. How about building and running elementary OS from source? That's a very specific request. I don't know. That would be interesting. Why do you ask? Cat Teenager has a big blower fan from a 15-year-old Optiplex they want to put on a GTX 1060. I have a 1060. That's what I have in my workstation. You want me to run Pac-Man? Like that? It didn't appear to do anything. Yeah, Robin's right. That won't do anything. Oh, because you want to see Elementary OS 6. I see. Okay, well, that's enough of that. What's next on the checklist? You can use Yay out of the box. I was using Yay on the sound check, and the boys kept yelling at me for it, so I'm not allowed to use Yay anymore. I did this, and they were like, don't do it. And I'm like, why? And they said it's bad, so I don't use Yay anymore. I don't know. You can take it up with them. The boys. Or gentlemen. So, oh, H-top is what we need next. I'm crossing off the checklist. And then a little Neofetch. 58 tasks and 126 threads. Not too bad. I love candy. What's wrong with Yay? Yeah, what is wrong with Yay? That's a good question. Would Null Request and Reed like to explain to the audience what's wrong with using Yay? I thought that it was okay. Howdy ho! I use Yay and I'm proud of it too. Yeah, I love Yay. Ever dealt with Wayland compositors? I've used them. Is this Wayland? I bet it's not, actually. I would be impressed. No, it's just Xorg, so there's no No Wayland. Actually, I wonder if we could log out and get into Wayland. Is there a Wayland session installed? It's easy enough to get back in. Yeah. See, all of the Yay supporters are coming out. I like Yay. It's my favorite helper. Doesn't Gecko have the new Pantheon? Man, everybody's asking about that. I should have done freaking Gecko. No, there's no Wayland installed. I'm over here on Endeavor. I thought you guys wanted Endeavor. You've been talking about it for a while. And I do Endeavor, and now everybody's talking about Gecko. I'm always behind the curve. Should we do both? Yay. Yay is bloat. Use make package. Okay. You're up for any content? Well, let's... You know what we should do? I have an idea. Oh, I have to think. I have to engage my brain to make this work. I was thinking that we could get Gecko Linux and install it in a VM so that we can look at Endeavor and Gecko Linux all at the same time. You guys want to try that? I make no guarantees on how well this will work, but it could be fun. This is like Distro Delvesception. Who needs a script? Who needs a checklist? We're just going to do it. Why'd the music stop? What the hell? Why? The music just stopped. And now it's back on. Okay. That was strange. What the hell? The Pine phone was too laggy. I agree. Rahim? Yeah, it was disaster for me. I have a Pine phone. I don't even do anything with it because the performance is so bad. All right, where's Pantheon? There it is. The music just stops. What the hell? Why does this happen to me? Hey, Endeavor got logo. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? I breezed over that. I KDE breezed over that. EndeavourOS sucks? Why? Everybody's entitled to an opinion, but if you come into a room where everybody's happy about EndeavourOS and you say something like that, you gotta explain yourself. Gecko is OpenSUSE, yeah. The music wants to see this happen. That's worse than a dad joke. Yeah, I thought you guys would like that. There's one on the house. Give you a dad joke on the house. Stop Spotify service. Never said I was using Spotify. I cannot legally say I'm using Spotify. So this will be done in about 6 minutes. Okay, so Neofetch. We're using kernel version 5.9, so we won't suffer from any of the regressions. Almost all distros are the same. You know what? I agree with you. After doing Distro Delves, Season 2, I agree. The distros are largely the same. You were going to make a comeback, but it's not PG-13. Wait, where the hell is happening with the music? Stop turning off. It's hassling me. Music is harassing me. All right, let's try to get back on track. Okay, so 993 packages installed. Bash 5.1, Plasma 5.20 with Kwin. And you can see my powerhouse of a system right here. This is real hardware, of course. So I'm actually going to use Yay. GNOME boxes. There you go. I used Yay to install a package. I like GNOME boxes. You can try Pulse Audio. It's not using Pulse Audio. Nick's package manager is different. You should do an episode on a tiling window manager. I mean, I did, what was that, Instant OS? Oh, this is a good song. This will now install some GNOME packages. Did it? I don't know if it did. How many did it install? I guess I should have considered that. I don't see very many. What the hell is this thing doing? That was my mouse, not Endeavor, by the way. It just like kept scrolling. Yeah, there's actually not much in the way of GNOME stuff. Yeah, not too bad at all. Okay, we are going off script, and I just threw my pencil. Did you check PonyOS yet? No. I've never even heard of that. Okay, so htop down, Neofetch. Anything good in dmessage? Probably not. I don't think I'm even going to do that anymore. There's never anything good in here. Yeah, let's bail out of here. Okay. System monitor. Case sysguard, my favorite. PonyOS. What are you guys talking about? PonyOS. What is that? Oh dear, this is not what I wanted. An OS for every pony? Oh boy. I do like this though. I like pixel art. I mean, should we try this too? It uses its own kernel? That's unexpected. It's 4 years later and people still don't believe us? Well, okay. That's a thing. It's not a deer, it's a pony. I mean, should we try it out? You'll not regret it? Okay, let's get it. We're already getting GNOME boxes. It's tiny too, look at that. I love this stuff. What's the difference? Which one do I need? Should I read the instructions? I like that it'll just open it with boxes. That's cool. Okay. So there's a lot of people watching, and if you're new, I assure you this is not what we usually do. Chat has got me going off the rails here, doing all sorts of unrelated, unscripted stuff. But that's just how it be sometimes. Why aren't more distros based on OpenSUSE? I don't know. Did you try Puppy Linux? I've never tried that, actually. Yeah, this is the ultimate Distro Delves crossover. It really is. This is like nested Distro Delves. We're testing distros and distros here. Oh, I don't want to download anything. Unknown OS? Sure, yeah, I don't know anything about it. Alright, let's do it. I'll be damned. It works. Let's boot into it. This is a bit of a crossover, isn't it? I was not expecting this. People tuning in are expecting Endeavor, and we're sitting here in GNOME boxes, running GNOME boxes in KDE on EndeavourOS. Yeah, we're distros and distros. We're gonna be like 3 distros deep. I wonder if PonyOS can run emulation. What if we have Endeavor with GNOME boxes, and in GNOME boxes we've got an like VirtualBox or something. Exactly. This is a very deep delve. So while this is launching the startup applications, let's minimize this. And we're still downloading? Yeah, okay. All right, so let's take a look at this desktop. So something about Endeavor, going back to the intro, is it's just basically Arch with some defaults, right? Defaults being, you know, Pulse Audio is the audio system and everything. And if you're not familiar with Linux, there's a whole bunch of different audio systems. There's all sorts of crazy stuff going on. And when you build your own Arch, that's what makes your Arch unique, is that you can choose all of that. So when you use something like Endeavor, it's based on Arch, you get the defaults they select, which is fine. Sometimes that's what people want. And in this case, we've got KDE, and this is a very standard generic KDE install. There's nothing really EndeavourOS-y about it except for the background. There's this down here. This is kind of a funny bug. Oh boy, that was loud. So by default, KDE ships with something called Discover for managing applications. And by default, there's a link to it in the taskbar. And because Discover is not installed, this does nothing. So that's a fun little bug. But everything else is just, this is just KDE. And I know, like, you know, people tuning in, not everybody has seen KDE, but it's very tiring to go through all of this every single time. There's a lot of settings. Do they have a custom theme even? They don't. They just use the default themes, which again is fine. They don't have to customize it, but there's not really much to talk about here. This is just run-of-the-mill KDE. I mean, to be honest, we could probably just breeze through this part, if you know what I'm saying. No bug, the EOS team. Well, I mean, you say no bug, but this is a bug. This link should not be here. It's pointing to something that doesn't exist. So it shouldn't be difficult to customize the default theme to just remove this from the taskbar. What a bad pun. It's the same dad joke again. It's not the same. It's different. Trust me. Should we use the plastic layout? I think we did this with the Argon install, right? Should I go bananas customizing it? I don't know. Let's just put it back. Oh, it was Oxygen. We did Oxygen, and I really liked it, actually. Bugs already. I mean, it's double-click is bloat. It should be pretty to install. It should be pretty easy to install a distro in a distro in a distro. On Arch, there are no default pinned apps. Is that right? Well, I don't know. I don't know where this layout came from, but they should remove this link because it doesn't go anywhere. I don't think PonyOS is going to work, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I could try one of the other... Ooh, look at that. Shut it down! Easy dad jokes. In the spirit of an EndeavourOS, try Unicorn OS. Single user graphical terminal. Headless. Why would you want headless here? This is kind of a lot to go through and figure out what works and what doesn't. Loading RAM disk. So in the way of default apps... Oh, we need to look at backgrounds, actually. Hey, we got somewhere. Desktop behavior? Where's backgrounds? We'll just go here. I remember how to use KDE. Is this really like... Is it alive? Oh, it is. Pony? What? Ah, well, this was a short ride. It even has the default KDE backgrounds. This is pretty vanilla. Which again is perfectly fine. Blame Gnome. Nope, Arch does have some pinned apps, but normally it's supported. Yeah. Try Gecko. I don't know if Gecko's done. It's taken forever. Oh, there it is. All right. Force it to shut down. I don't know how many of you guys have used GNOME boxes. I will say that the Flatpak does not work out of the box. Did I just grab the right one? I'm on autopilot here. I like there's two OpenSUSEs. Oh, this is Tumbleweed actually, right? Because it's rolling. 2 gigabytes, that won't be enough for Yast. Yast is hungry. GNOME boxes, yeah, it is really good. Password is local. You want me to try it again? We can get... How are we doing on memory? Give me my mouse cursor back. We're supposed to be looking at EndeavourOS, guys. We've gone so far off the rails that I don't know if we can even get back. PonyOS base, yeah, sure. Now we've really got distros and distros. We got 2 distros running here. We'll just leave that. Look at the system load. That's awesome. What a beast. Gecko is OpenSUSE customized. It is. Were there Rails? Yeah, there is Rails. I'm looking at a checklist right here, and we're nowhere near. Well, I mean, I'm supposed to be looking at default apps. Hey! Oh my god, it's Pantheon in a live session. I was not expecting this. Holy smokes. Whoa, I'm kind of blown away. Here's Yast. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it the Yast software? Okay, so that's like the software installer. What? Look at this system. It's doing its best. It's not even really struggling. Let's just open a bunch of apps. Let's go through the default apps. So we've got a whole bunch of development stuff. Wow. Cuttlefish? Like, what is this? Okay. Now we're going to start weighing it down. Another icon? Why? Why are there two, and this one's broken? Was this installed with GNOME boxes maybe? Why, like, this is weird. Oh, it's not broken, it's a placeholder. Okay, what? It's slow in Yast. Yeah, well, it looks like it's updating cache and stuff. Don't forget to take a backup of the ISO. Technically, we're still endeavoring. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, this is quite an endeavor, isn't it? Wow. I'll have to be honest with you guys. Running all of these, like, I've got 2 VMs here. Everything seems, I mean, like, this is a breeze. This is a good song. Again, really? I mean, look, when the fruit is so low hanging from the tree, how can I not grab it? It's right there. KDE Connect. Screen size is too small for the installer. I've never seen that error. That's really cool. We're doing it anyway. That joke it's an evening of dad jokes, yeah. Maybe try Regatta OS, maybe. Third time's a breeze. This joke has been done more times than your mom. Oh, I love you guys. This makes my whole week, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. This last week sucked, man. It was bad. This last week was real bad. Can't you grab it and... Come on. So I could tab. I can't even see where it's tabbing. Will you automatically resize? But oh. Not quite what I had in mind. Oh, there we go. Man, GNOME Boxes is a beast. Plan 9 Delve. Have you tried Regolith Linux? Uh-oh. This stream was about... Well, I mean, we're still on Endeavor. I mean, this should be a testament to how much of a beast EndeavourOS is. You know what? Hold on. I got something for you. There. Get back on track. I know. That laugh sounded evil. We're slowly going through the default apps. Probably the most uninteresting part of the checklist. I mean, we've all seen apps, right? Like what are we gonna see different here? We got software. We got 2 different software tokens. Sweeper. Kfind. KDE has such weird applications, like Kfind. What? Why not just use Dolphin? I'm sure there's a reason, but Why have so many tools for like the same thing? I have a hard time trusting smaller, newer projects. Yeah. I mean, imagine if you bought in another Breeze joke. We could try Open Indiana. It's on the list. Definitely want to try it. What did I just open? Oh, I opened this. It's a good song. I'll tell you what, man. Whoever put together this playlist, LTS, Zen. You can set up the Zen kernel. This is cool. Manjaro has something like this, but I think I like this better. This one. We're still installing. Go back. So Pony doesn't look like it works. We can do that another time. I don't know what, I mean, is there some, what else should we look at here? I don't know. What's Reflector? Update in terminal? Are these apps namespaced in a way that I could just look at them all? I don't want to have to hunt for the custom apps. Oh, this thing? We already saw this. Alright, that's enough of the apps. Nothing else to see here. I have a section in the checklist called music, and I don't really know what I had planned for that. But we're listening to music, so That's one sheet down. That's worse than EG's breezy puns. Now we're in networking. Man, we're filling up the RAM. Each joke removes a few years of your life. App sounds like Samsung clones. Music is EG playing music. Probably not. You're using Xubuntu and Windows icons are so small. Oh, really? Like the latest XFCE release isn't very good? That's a shame. Okay. So here's the networking section. Bluetooth is disabled by default. So if we go here, you see there's nothing going on here. The notes already explained this, but we have to actually... Now when we go to Bluetooth, everything's hooked up. I don't like that, but it is what it is. How have I been? Is everything breezy? Yeah. Everything is peachy and breezy. And it finds stuff. So we're good there. MTP devices, I don't have any of those hooked up. SMB, probably not. Network, anything? Really? Nothing? Okay. This is an executable file? That's weird. I guess this launches an application. I don't know. The networking is kind of meh. I need to go through... Print service is unavailable. Bad file descriptor. You've got to be kidding me. How did I spend Christmas? I spent Christmas just kind of chilling. It was good. Low key. I was pretty tired towards the end of the day, though. Enable cups with System D. Is cups really disabled by default? I saw that Bluetooth was. I don't remember seeing cups was disabled. Okay. Why ship with printer support if it's all disabled by default? That seems silly. That's like why ship with graphics support if your display's disabled? That's just weird. Failed to group devices. The name org Fedora project was not for, like, what the hell is going on? It did find my printer though. That's curious. And I don't know what's going on. Printers must, yeah, I agree. Printers must be plug and play. This is an issue. This is just an issue on Arch distros, really? When is Reed coming onto the live streams? I would love to have Reed on the live streams, but he won't do it. We're probably going to have a lot more guests on the streams, by the way, just a heads up. That's been a common request. There will never be more than just me and somebody else, though. Like, we'll never have a group of people. That's just not the vision that I have for the show. But we'll definitely have more guests. People that you know. People from chat and everything. Get you guys on here. I think it'd be cool to have, like, a queue of people that, like, you have a question or you want to do something, come on just on voice for maybe a couple minutes and say what you have to say, ask a question live, and then drop out. That's like old school radio show style where somebody's like, you know, we got calls, let's take a call, and then it's like that. I'm old school. I like that old school stuff. I can't get into podcasts and stuff. I listen to radio shows, but I can't listen to podcasts. They bug me. Printers on Gen 2. Do you hear that, folks? You get all that working on Gen 2? Uh-oh. So this is done. I probably shouldn't have played that whole song. I've been trying to play less, like full songs, because I find a lot of times you can get away with playing like half of a song, but if you play more than half, then they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, fine, clip it out. But then I lose, you know, a big chunk of the video about the VOD. So the best way, if you're watching this after, you know, if you're watching the VOD, the best way to watch this is live, because sometimes I have to edit stuff out because of copyright or whatever. I could just not. It depends completely on the song. So we'll come back to this in just a little bit. I think that's all of the network stuff. KDE doesn't do DLNA. Samba was weird. Discovery didn't seem to work. Printers, Bluetooth. They seem to work, but actually the Bluetooth is acting kind of screwy. It should have found more than just this. Oh, this is KDE Connect. This looks like the Bluetooth controller. Wow, there's too much going on. I can't, like, what's going on here? I'm lost. I need settings. I think I closed settings. Let's just open it back up. Yeah, okay. So Bluetooth. So when I disable Bluetooth, does it... Why wasn't this here? So this controller has the ability to enable and disable Bluetooth. Why don't they do it that way? I don't like that. That's annoying. Please give me advice on what distro I should use. Just use Ubuntu, as they say. Or if you have some reason not to use Ubuntu, use Mint. There you go. Can't you use something like no copyright music? I could, but I don't want to. I'm very picky about my music, and I don't generally like music that you find just unencumbered. It's just not... I don't like it as much. That doesn't disable the system deservice. Well, that's dumb. That's how I feel about that. I mean, it's not dumb, actually. Like, this isn't meant for every... I mean, maybe it is. When you get into this, you kind of know what to expect, so it's not... I wouldn't use it. I don't find that kind of stuff acceptable. But that's just me. If you dislike snaps, use Mint. I don't think a regular user just wanting to use Linux does not care about snaps, Flatpak, Systemd. They don't care about any of that stuff. Just pick a distro based on the name. That's it. Who cares? You like the name Ubuntu? Use that. You'd rather use something called Mint? Use that. The technology does not matter. It doesn't. Don't let people tell you it does. Encryption works. exFAT works. It doesn't mount stuff by default, which is fine. Pop! OS doesn't have... Yeah, that's true. Pop! OS is okay. Mint is the drama queen distro. Ubuntu feels a little bit snappier after each update. I like it. Fedora for GNOME, Mint for Cinnamon. Can't you install Snapd? Sure, yeah, why not? You can put it on Pop if you want. I find that Pop! OS's fork of the Elementary App Center is not great. It's got issues. Anybody else try Voyager OS? Did I do Voyager? Did I do Voyager for Distro Delves? I don't remember. Oh, now we've got some music going. I say something about this track every single time it comes on. Oh, I just realized my voice... No, maybe not. I don't know what that was. OBS is being weird. You don't think I did Voyager? Okay. Well, fine then. I didn't do Voyager. I would never do Voyager. I don't have anything to do with distros like that. Voyager is basically a different take on Arch, much like Endeavor is. Waiting for Elementary 6. You like TNG, the Next Generation OS? Star Trek OS? So we're already off to a good start. It's unable to play AC3 files. Like there's no file association. What the hell? Does it really not ship with a media player? Is that serious? No way. It doesn't ship with a media player? That can't be. We ran into this on the sound check. It's trying to launch some M-Player thing, and this doesn't appear to exist. What the hell, dude? Well, yeah, I'm going to have to say that EndeavourOS just doesn't play along with the music. I'm going to have to install something. So this gets a big capital letter F in my book. Hey, fellas, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to use Yay to install VLC. Uh-oh. Now I'm doomed. My system will never be the same after that. I was warned not to use Yay for anything but AUR packages, so... I hate KDE. It's so bloated by... Yeah, I agree that the design... Yeah. Should have used apt. Oh, that was actually something I wanted to do for a stream. I wanted to try to install like DNF and apt and everything on Arch. Try to get everything messed up. Uh-oh. Oh god, I did it again. Dude, this happens every time. Every single time. You think I would learn from the past 3 times Benny Hill has started playing, but no. Ya boy EG over here is an idiot. Every time. That's like 3 times back to back. I turn it on and Benny Hill starts blaring. Now I'm going to get a DMCA takedown because I played Benny Hill. Yakety sax. Hopefully the outrun overtop yakety sax. Okay, so VLC is good. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's trying to open with that weird... Maybe I should just drag and drop stuff into it. Okay. What high energy music this is. Like we're testing out audio formats. This is serious business. It's like a chase scene. And now it's over. Okay, so after installing VLC, I can play all of the music. That's cool. KDE is the best desktop for making your Linux look like Windows 7. I don't know, I think Cinnamon might be better at that, actually. Rip the channel. Yeah. Can't play Yakety Sax. Yeah, this stream has gone into chaos. KDE has poor apps. Here we go. Oh, we're off to a blazing start here. Are you a furry? You tell me. The only thing you like about KDE is Breeze Dark. It's okay. This is where you're gonna make you leave. Well, it's good having you here. Isn't that a freeze? Yeah. I'd appreciate all of you who stop in for the stream. Oh my gosh. This is just H.264. Yikes. Wow, it's not playing at all. A lot of distros that struggle with this, they play something. H.265 is going to fall flat. Or it won't even open. Wow. Whoop. VAC. VAC ban. It chugs on every format. It does. What? Oh, I mean, I like this, but I didn't mean to click it. What is happening here? Oh, what's this? We've got the Christmas time VLC. There we go. Dude, this is not good. Wow. Is the computer too slow? Oh my goodness. Well. Oh my gosh, okay. VP8? You've got to be kidding me. How can this be? This is VP8. Oh! Missing some codecs? Do you have GStream? Apparently not. VLC is open twice on the bottom corner? Oh, it is. Oh, that's weird. So let's close these out. Oh, this one's like dead. Yeah, look at it. It's like frozen. Look at this. Oh my god, the codec crashed it. It's unstoppable. Well. Hardware acceleration is messed up. So, whenever I see something like this, I think about Haiku and how Haiku is this unknown, not Linux-based distro. It's its own thing, and it was able to play pretty much every single file just fine. So when I see a Linux distro stumble like this, I just, like, what the hell happened? And I get that it, you know, let's install some codecs, but why the hell weren't they installed by default? I don't, how do I install them? What's the mesa libva? Mesa libva. Is that not what it is? CF Mesa VA. I don't really want to futz around. Yay. VA info? Yat? What? Oh, I don't know the names of the packages. I don't want to rummage around and figure it out. The devs overlooked it. It's just called libva. Okay. Oh my god, it is installed. It's freaking installed. I guess I'll install this too. Should we install Vala while we're at it? Why not? The 32-bit libs aren't installed. What am I missing? I wasn't expecting it to be installed. Run VA info. Command not found. Okay, let's just install the NVIDIA driver. Or not the NVIDIA, the Intel driver. Let's give this a try. Oh, it's tiny. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, sorry ponies, you gotta go. So we'll run VLC. Oh, I'm still getting used to this mouse. I keep accidentally pressing stuff. Alright, VP8. You can't have an issue. There we go. So this is a package. This is yeah, I guess a packaging issue. Bye, ponies. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. Where'd that come from? You want me just to install everything? Okay. This still doesn't work. Budget horses. Ponies are budget horses. Animaniacs, yeah. Sorry, ponies. I mean, I like them, but we've already gone off track enough. Okay, so H.264 is good. H.265 is good. And VP9 is good. Ba-bang, ba-bang. Man, I was really into playing Baptiste, and now I just have like no interest in playing him. I go through these phases with heroes. The same thing with Reinhardt. Was it this Reinhardt? Or who is this? I have a lot of Reinhardts, actually. Now what? Oh, is it trying to play it from that broken VLC? Dude, this is not good. Yeah, I'm into Lucio. I'm playing him a lot again. There you go. I haven't played Reinhardt probably since I recorded this. I was really into him, and then I'm just like, eh. He's kind of stressful to play. You have to put yourself in a lot of danger to. He's very high risk, high reward. Again, bottom right corner. I know, but it's broken. Like this thing it's busted. Oh, now it's what happened? Was that the same one? Yeah, it's jacked up. All right, Future Funk is so great. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good playlist. It's a lot of it is like lo-fi chill hop with some future funk and vaporwave mixed in. Kill All. This has a little too much talking though. It's a good song, but they're talking too much. Now it's okay. I was thinking about changing it, but now they're not like, I don't know. You guys tell me. Is it Japanese? Yeah. This is Macrosu 8299, is it? I think. One of my favorite. Have I played The Long Dark? I have not. It's on my wish list, though. It's a game I've wanted to play for a while. Okay, so that's the media test. Debian's alright if you don't mind packages that aren't up to date. It depends on the flavor of Debian, I think. And then, will this open anything? It'll open an Ocular. It's going to open XCF in Ocular. How about this one? GwenView can't open a TIFF file. Is that right? Okay, man. I'll be honest. I was really hopeful. I thought Endeavor was going to kick ass and take names, and I don't know. This is not what I was expecting. We got app images. Let's try this one. Who watches do I watch anime? No. No, it's not that I don't like it. I actually love anime, but I don't watch like anything. I could probably do manga, but Just gonna echo EG watches anime. Are you really muted? No, I don't think so. I certainly don't have the bandwidth to like moderate chat and do this at the same time, so if you were muted, I didn't do it. What the hell? Is this yet another thing that it's broken on? To run these flat packs from a terminal. I mean, granted, these aren't... Sure, Hasty Heroes, let's play that. Permission denied? You really have to chmod everything? You suck. Oh, I guess you do. Damn it. I should have done this already. Let's try that again. What the hell is going on here? Do it from here, then. I did +X, didn't I? It didn't stick. I don't know. I don't really know how to Linux very well. Just flip all these. Do it the Windows way. Launch the damn game. Yes. We'll start the program. I already said yes. Is that exFAT? Are we on exFAT? No, we're on... I don't know what this file system is. It's not exFAT, though. exFAT can't do... Okay, well, I will copy these over, then. This is also Macarosu 8299, by the way. There's a big anime trend at your university. I've seen a few people watch anime in class. Good stuff. Oh, wow. You did listen to me and review EndeavourOS. Yeah, people have been talking about it. Is this BTRFS? No. Peppermint is a really nice, super lightweight. Opinion on Clear Linux? Clear Linux is cool. I liked it. It was borderline overrated for a while, but now nobody really talks about it. When I did it, it was pretty good. I was impressed with it. Okay. Can we try now? Would you like to integrate it? Yeah, I would. So there's first-class app image support. Okay. What the hell? Dude. What the hell? Dudes and dudettes, I am not impressed with this. Tell me what the error is. Oh, just a segmentation fault. Okay, cool. Nothing I can do anything with. Can we play Endless Sky? Okay, maybe that's a problem with that app image. I don't know. Have I done anything with Russian distributions? Isn't Calculate Linux Russian? The Hasty Heroes icon on Surge. I think there's something wrong with that app image. Endeavor feels disappointing. I mean, I'm not... Let me put it this way. I'm not impressed. I think that Haiku sets the bar for what... oh. How much money? What? This isn't what I remember. Sure. Bomeo and Spades. Yes. Is this a game? I don't think this is a game I was thinking of. Your ships? Why can I drag this? I thought this was a shmup. Oh, I have played this. This is not what I thought it was, but this is actually a really cool game. Okay. That's cool. That's not the game I thought it was, but I know what it is now. So do we have Flatpak by chance? No. Do we have Snap? Okay, so none of those. So I'd say that EndeavourOS favors these guys, app images. No Man's Sky, what about it? Oh, you prefer No Man's Sky for old men? No Man's Sky is excellent. This is not the best of endeavors. Endeavor is becoming EG's arch nemesis. I don't know about... Well, Arch? Does Haiku have web... Yeah, Haiku is a fully featured desktop operating system ready to go. Right out of the box. The only thing it doesn't have is hardware acceleration for, like, anything. But despite that, the media playback was really good. Is app image deinstalled? I don't know. That's a good question. It is not. Red alert. Snap install pony say. I mean. Oh, that didn't work. I don't know why. Very strange. I think Snap is in the AUR. Yeah. Let's do it. Wow, that's quite large. It's not what she said. Okay, Wildwoods it is. Why did it... It's not remembering my modes. We've played this before, so I had to have switched it. You're killing me. There we go. You're not meant to destroy EndeavourOS yet. That joke was terrible. I'm not joking. You typed apt on Arch. I did. That's true. Oh, you got a new PC for Christmas. What did you get? Like a desktop or a laptop? Oh my god. The puns. You guys don't even need me for puns. Thanks again, by the way, Jeff. Jeff's a good guy. My keyboard sounds like a typewriter because of these garbage switches. It's a laptop with a keyboard that glows. That's excellent. Does it glow any colors or is it just backlit? What brand is it? And an SSD? Pun OS? What the hell's happening now? Dude. Oh, is the desktop locked up? Oh no, fellas. Do you know what's going on right now? Because I do. We're out of memory. No, we're not. Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, this is smooth. Hey, I have a surprise for you. Hold on. I should have been more prepared for this. Let me see if I can do it. I gotta quit out of this. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Look at the CPU. It's working its tail off. Do I need anything else from here? I think I need the EG Destroyer, right? We'll grab Geekbench too. That's 158? Yeah. Alright, so let's grab you guys. Copy finished. Safely remove. Safely remove. You said you were finished. The fact that you say that you're still in the middle of doing something indicates that that was a lie. Oh, that's such BS. There's something locked. Oh, maybe I have a terminal open over there. Oh, I bet it's this guy. Yeah, there we go. No, that's okay. Oh gosh. Oh, we're installing, right. Damn it, I bet this VLC is keeping that open. Should I just pull the plug? What do you think? Should I just pull the SD out? Insert tail pun. Oh, tail? EG is now a character. What game is that? It's called Wildwoods. It's really good. I want to show it to you, but I need the USB port that the SD card is plugged into. Please give this back. Alright, I'm pulling the plug. Alright. Now, I have a gamepad, and we're going to see if the gamepad works. You guys really want me to kill all. It's a military grade Asus that is super fast. Okay. Gamepad support. Oh, it's just dead. Okay, that's fine. We'll just launch it again. The cats have stopped. There we go. The music stopped. And it will never come back. The music is gone forever. I think I just got in trouble for playing music. Uh-oh. They just shut me down. I can't play music anymore. See how many of you guys know this song? You guys can never tell if I'm being silly or not. My trademark humor style. All right, let's see if anybody knows this one. This is a bit of a deep cut. The ponies are back? Oh, they are, aren't they? Uh-oh. Everything locked up. Oh, it locked up. There we go. Oh, there we go. I got gamepad. Nice Christmas special. A little bit, yeah. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Pick it up, kitty, please. Oh, don't throw it. Well, it can play. That's about as much as we can ask for. Oh my god, I can't even get out of it. We might just have to P-kill it. So that was that. And back to your regular programming. What is next? We've covered oh, OBS. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Do we want PMAC actually? Maybe we don't. Maybe we should just skip that BS. What is it called? Oh, maybe OBS-Studio? Is it not smart enough to do like a fuzzy search? Wow. OBS-Studio? Yay, I did that. That music was like 90s Pearl Jam. Yeah, that was Mad Session. Or that was River of Deceit by Mad Session. Just use Pac-Man. I don't know. I don't know. Search package. What is it called? It says OBS-Studio right friggin' there. Wow, maybe you guys are right. Maybe Yay is a piece of junk. Did I not do this? I swear I looked for OBS. You should modify the Pac-Man conf to show it eating candy. Remove the install. Oh, did I type in install? Is that what I did wrong? Nah, it was. Okay. How are y'all doing? We want to optimize for recording. Ooh, that's a good resolution. 720, okay. I'm hopeful. He missed all of the drama. You stayed up all night studying math? You keep doing that. You've been studying math for a while. Pac-Man's next major release, version 6, will support parallelism. I like it. And the base resolution is 1080p. Output resolution is 480. Oh dear. Well. Oops. We'll do screen capture. Oh, that's good. Well, let's just close that. Do. Yeah, it's working its tail off. Oh man, I think the AC turned on. I mean, the playback is all right. Let's get that out of here. Wait a second. This is MPlayer. Where did this come from? What? MKV? Do I not have an MKV test? No way. Well, I unplugged it and I don't think I copied the media over. I swear I have an MPV test. That was weird. Oh, the ponies are back. All right, Firefox, it's time to close you out. Huh. Well, that's strange. And then the stupid MPlayer just goes away when it's done. Like, I don't even know how to control it. Stop playing. Where are the controls? Like, look at where are the media? Where am I not seeing it? Do you guys see media controls? Okay, there's that. Oh, that's for the volume. Oh my, this is terrible. This is not a good app. Is this Wayland? No, it's X. No Wayland here. Yeah, MPlayer magically works. Like what? Install Dragon? Isn't MPlayer just a... No, I think MPV is a fork of MPlayer, I think. MPlayer is all hotkey based? Really? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, we could try Dragon Player. Alright, that's enough of that. I have something to show you guys. You wanted to see Gecko Linux? Let's check out Gecko Linux. You know what we should do? Is we should burn Endeavour down and try to like stay alive inside of the VM. So as Endeavour is like burning up, falling apart in the background, everything is okay inside the VM. Let's try that. Oh, I wanted to do Geekbench. This was something I forgot to do in the other distro tests. Whoop. All my modes are messed up. That must have been a file system thing. Because if it doesn't... What did I do? Permission denied. What? This is weird. I haven't had this problem before. It is executable. And it doesn't need sudo or anything. What is happening? Why are you telling me permission denied? Screw this. I'm done. This has not been a great experience, to be totally honest with you. This has been annoying. Want to let the chat vote on the payload? Hell yeah. Definitely want to do that. Oh, where's Shieldcat? Shieldcat didn't make it over. Oh, bummer. Oh well. It's time to burn this thing down. Didn't you want me to read the README? Ah. Oh my god. You better not tell me permission is denied. Okay. An unusual operating system detected. What is this business about? The cringe payload is the best. A failed endeavor. Supplies, matches, and gas. Yeah, we gotta get rid of this. Show intro? Please type yes if this is the first time you're running this script. You'll only see this script once. Why? Why is this in here? If this is only intended to be run on the show, then why have this? Welcome to EG Destroyer, the evolution of the famous, or infamous, RIP system command used in EG's Distro Delv series. Hi, I guess this means I'm famous. Nice to meet all of you. EG Destroyer is made with the intention of being used for entertainment for those watching the user's view of the script. Not meant to be harmful to the general public in any way, shape, or form. Did you run the script beforehand? It should ask for a username. No? You saw what I did. Why does GNOME have a tablet interface? I don't know. Is the script open source? It's open source, but it's not. It's in a private repo, but it's technically open source, I guess. It's up to them, really. You're right about MPV being a fork about MPlayer. Yeah, I remember reading that somewhere. Oh, I did. Oh, well, I guess I can't go back now. Do you agree? Type, I know what I'm doing. I'm never going to type that. I'm always going to copy it. All right, chat, this is where you tell me what you want to see. I'll blow it up for you. Installing it on a server. Please go. I mean, you want me to? You want me to show the source? You want sus mode? It needs a quick edit? Oh, Jesus God. What am I looking for here? We don't want people to copy this. We're also showing the magic. We don't want to show the magic. Come on, let's just do it. Let's just run one of the commands and see what blows up. You want to do sus mode? Go to line 13 and change that? What? What are you talking about? Where's line 13? No fair, otherwise it'll be broken. Really? What the hell? A username has not been typed. Please enter your name. Uh-oh. Well, this was a short Samantha. I don't know about that. I don't think the script is going to work. What did Noel do? I'm not sure. No, don't take screenshots. This is dangerous work. Actually, I think it's really long, so if you just copied the top, I don't think it would really do anything. Oh my god, I thought this was Endeavor. I thought this was the system under test. I know. It's at the top. I didn't write that script. I have nothing to do with that script besides running it. I don't think that my input has even been solicited, really. Besides, hey, you want to do this? Yeah, sure, whatever. So the script destroyed itself. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Are you sure that it won't work if that's set to false? Username? Where is this used? What if I just do, is this an export? Why not just do that? That might break a bunch of stuff downstream, but hey. The payload expects it. Alright, unbroken. You're gonna need to re-download it? What's wrong with just doing this? I'm gonna try it. We're gonna do some crazy stuff. You guys wanted me to do sus mode? We're doing it. Oh, this one. This one will be fun for a VM, actually. No, it replaces a string with your username. All right. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Right, okay. Oh no, I wanted to go back. Oh, did you see that? I clicked it too fast. It said OpenSUSE Tumbleweed. So this is Gecko Linux with Pantheon. Pretty cool. I wanted to see a couple things though. Ah, yes. Look at that. That's not where the window controls are supposed to be. For example, e.g. if you don't do it properly, it loads YouTube videos that are now broken. Oh well. I don't have anything plugged in, do I? No, okay. I've done that before. I've run the script with like drives and stuff plugged in and it hoses everything. Alright. I want to check out, let's full screen it. Is it gonna react? It is. Man, dude, no boxes is awesome. If there are people out there still using VirtualBox, you should give GNOME boxes a shot. Don't use the Flatpak version because it's broken. Cinnamon. Well, Cinnamon. What do you mean? What's your opinion of Cinnamon, of Ubuntu Cinnamon? Some of the payloads are just broken. That's fine. I somehow lost weight after 3 Christmas family meals. What? That's crazy. Tend to eat a lot for Christmas. While this is burning down, how about we play some tunes? Crank it up so you guys can hear it a bit. Not like it's that loud, but I'm iffy about playing background music that has people singing, because for me it's a little distracting when I'm listening to it, but give it a try in a VM virtual machine manager. Yeah, that's like GNOME boxes plus. I mean, it came long before GNOME boxes, but it uses the same technology. Yeah, I guess the point is that libvirt is underrated. A lot of people reach for VirtualBox. Brennan, you like this song? You had champagne and beer? I didn't have any booze yesterday at all. I'm not a big drinker, though. I don't really drink. Additional indicators? What? Oh, what is this? Device to be oh, no, this was awesome. I was getting excited. Okay, so this is like broken. Whatever. So this is a cool idea, but... Oh, it comes pre-installed with tweaks? Oh dear. You said it was burning? To shreds, you say? Yeah, what is going on? Are we reviewing Endeavor or are we reviewing Gecko? Good stuff. It ships with Ubuntu. Now, if I recall, the developer of Gecko, which by the way, Distro Delvesception, right? I was surprised at the hostility I got from the Gecko Linux review. I was disappointed, but that aside, I recall the developer saying that they just prefer the Ubuntu font. I don't know if I like it here. It just looks weird. I might get used to it, but I don't know. Yeah, you need a key. OpenSUSE Tumbleweed. Really? Red Hat Inc. Virtual GPU. It's awesome. This is good stuff. This is a good song. Underrated 90s song. She has such a good voice. So if I want to get out of here... Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, that's fine. The playlist will rickroll us. I mean, maybe. There's a Spanish commercial with this song that's going. You prefer the version with Prince? No updates? Really? I find that sus. Speaking of sus, how is the OS still running? Oh, oh my god, this VM is still going? I forgot. It's deleting stuff. It's still running in the background. No App Store in Gecko. All right. Well, what did they... You guys said it was local or something? What was the username and password for... Oh, okay. I hacked it. I mean, is there like anything here? I don't know. Okay. BIM? Oh my goodness. It has its own text editor? What? Is that MSX? Oh dear. Like that? Oh. Oh, okay. Wow, it's really fast. What's with this resolution? I'm not sure. It's trying its best. I wonder if it has Neofetch. I don't know how to install Neofetch. Speaking of Neofetch and stuff. Oh, it's dead. Okay. I like that the VMs are still going strong while the rest of the system is dying. Oh no, it went into hibernate. I don't think it's coming back. Oh, damn it. Oh, it is! Yes! Yes, okay. We will hide in Gecko Linux as everything in the background is blowing up and burning down. Developers say I have 32, 64 gigabytes of RAM and it's not enough. I wonder if we can install Snap in here. Nope. Flatpak maybe? Oh, now this seems like BS. Maybe we can do it from the terminal? Oh, there's some weird stuff in here. Or we need Cipher Dep. Ruby 2.7? Thought it was Python 2.7. Anybody still use Python 2? Uh-oh. Wait, you're removing stuff? Why? Could not resolve host? Are we not connected to the internet? No, I don't know about that. Let's... Oh, geez. Python 2 was deprecated this year. Yeah, it's not going to stop people from using it, though. Python 2 is dead. The software, if I recall, Solus's Software Center and Package Manager is still written in Python 2. Fun fact of the day. Can somebody go to their GitHub and confirm that? So why did it not find these? What was the error again? Skype stable is, I mean, it probably is invalid. There's no way that this is invalid, though. On GitHub, there's a newer. You just said that. They're both Python 2. You like this song? There's no internet. Yeah, the Pumpkins are probably my favorite band. Let's reboot this guy. One of the best double albums, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. It is very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we've reached about the end of the stream. I suspect that the VM is misbehaving because, you know, Endeavor is burning up in the background. It's hanging on something. For session 2 of user EG, what? Your favorite bacteria is E. coli? Peaches. Presidents of the United States of America, I think, made peaches. When will we get to see your self-developed game on Steam? It'll be on itch. I mean, maybe way down the road I'll put something on Steam, but all of my stuff is going to be on itch for now. Using a VM while Endeavor is burning up in the background is very similar to... Oh, you want to stream. Oh. Stream. I really don't like streaming. I mean, I don't like coding on stream. So I don't... Maybe. It depends on what it is. Godot, the nice thing about Godot, and the reason why I've been working in it lately, is because it's way less coding and more just kind of game management. You want to play it on stream? It's nowhere close to being ready. I will, though. Yeah, I'd play the game on stream. That'd be fun. I always get this mixed up. The stream and Steam. Oh, I played the whole song. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm gonna get in trouble. How about this one? You've been waiting for Godot? Oh dear. Linux love from India. Well, you're getting some Linux love, open source love from here in the States. How is this not broken? I don't know, to be honest. BTO. Huh. I don't know what's causing this. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. This is not a review of Gecko Linux, by the way. This is just the kind of a fun extra. DHCP is broken. Probably a lot is broken, to be honest. I think it's time to shut it down. Oh, I love this song. My folks used to play a lot of this when I was a kid. It always reminds me of warm summer days. Oh, not a single bad memory associated with this stuff. Come on. Get out of here. There. Oh, you're killing me. That was boxes, not a terminal. Where's the oh! Huh. It's still going. Why? Hold on. Why are we calling the cops? I got a song you guys are gonna like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to call it a stream. Oh, I got here. This is gonna be weird. Uh-oh. How is this playing then? How is the stick bug playing and everything else is oh. Look what it's doing. It feels like he's dancing. Drischel, for real, it's actually a really good song. Like, you know, it's a joke, of course, but the song is like, it's a banger. All right. I'm gonna call it here. I mean, do you guys think I should just upload a video of just this? You've got OS destruction on the left, and you've got Stickbug playing on the right with music in the background. Like, no stream, no nothing. It's just this. Uh-oh, he's dead. That's it. All right, you Looney Tunes. It's time for me to call it. Rick is still playing because Rick is unstoppable. I'll see you guys next Saturday. Everybody take care. Stay healthy. Stay happy.